Yo, so guys, I want to talk about Headhunter and what happened to the game and what went wrong. And if you don't know, Headhunter is basically like a game about PvP where you collect heads and use it as currency, decorations, etc. And the game mostly focuses on like combat and movement, and obviously killing other players and collecting their heads. The game got like a lot of popularity on TikTok because they did advertise on TikTok a lot. Like I know one video they got like even 1 million views or something. They advertised on YouTube a little bit, so it had quite a lot of hype, and I knew a lot of people that were actually excited for the game. And the issues that came with the game were actually quite big because the game is currently sitting at like 2 players, that ass. And this game was actually like quite hyped, and a lot of people were excited for it because it's like a PvP game, something similar to like Zoe, if you know what that is. And so first bad thing that happened to them is that their release date matched up exactly with Peroxide's release date. And if you don't know, Peroxide was just as hyped, and in fact way more than Headhunter was, because everyone was playing Type Soul, and Type Soul was slowly dying and getting bad, and people wanted a different Bleach game to play, and they have fun as well. And so Peroxide had a lot of hype around it, and there was like a lot of people playing it when it came out. I don't know, but it was a big number, probably even bigger than Type Souls. And so their release date exactly matched up with Peroxide, and so a lot of people they would have to pick between Headhunter and Peroxide, and clearly and obviously most people chose to play Peroxide over Headhunters, and it makes sense. But that was not even the worst part. The worst part is on release the game was like really buggy and glitchy, just had a lot of issues. I don't want to go too in depth on it, but I remember I joined the game and I couldn't even go into a lobby or anything. After playing Peroxide a little bit, I joined the game and I couldn't even join a lobby, like I said. I think that's what happened, yeah. And there was a lot of bugs and glitches, and so their decision was to basically close the game again and release it a little bit later after revising it and working on it a little. And after that, I'm be honest, most of the hype died down, even though they were still advertising a little. And the release date wasn't really known. I keep track on a lot of games, but even I didn't even hear about the release date of this game, the second release date, at all. And basically the game is completely out now, and as you can see I'm playing it right now just for fun. There's nobody playing it, and the game has like 7 players. I'll pop it up on the screen how much players it has, and they still update their Discord. They're trying to be committed, but there's just a lot of issues and a lot of unlucky things that happen at release, and it just completely killed the hype, and people just forgot about this game because everyone was probably grinding Peroxide. And yeah, it's just like the worst type of release that you could have had, because this game is pretty promising. I'm not saying this game is bad. It looks pretty good, it has cool movement. You can like run walls and stuff. It has like a lot of Assassin's Creed stuff, and just like it has interesting combat. And the game's idea is pretty cool too, but it's just that the release date lined up with Peroxide, and they had a bunch of issues, so they had to re-release the game, and it's just a lot of issues that they encountered. And I think the actual release took a while too. I'm not 100% sure on this because I didn't keep track of it, but I think it was quite a while. It was long enough that I just completely forgot about the game, and I did not hear anything. I think I saw only like one TikTok a couple months later that got a decent amount of like views, and that's it. The game just completely died out. It's just crazy to me how this game had so much potential, but some unlucky things happened, some issues maybe with development as well, and it just died completely. I'm not saying it's like completely over. There still might be like a little chance for this game to come back, but as currently right now, the game is pretty much dead. And I don't think it never got like a high amount of players, except I think its release where people just joined, had issues, and left. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just very unlucky circumstances. And that's what happened to the game, if you're wondering. It's interesting to see what happened to it, but kind of sad because the game does look promising, but it is what it is. Things happen. And yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you soon hopefully, but Roblox is a little dry right now. There's literally no content, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.